I'm not too sure. But I know they.
Uncle Frank, you with us, Uncle Frank.
Yeah, what's happening?
What up, huh?
What up, Uncle?
So Christian, what's in
What's
charge
good?
of New
What's
Line
good?
Cinema? It's you said who?
You said what?
I said you were saying something about New Line Cinema or cinema. I couldn't
Yeah.
really hear you. What you were
New
saying?
Line
So
Cinema
I
doesn't
heard.
exist anymore.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
No. I'm saying that technically New Line Cinema still owns the right, which is Warner Brothers. They own the rights to
Blade.
the
Okay.
the movies.
Oh,
So
okay,
that's
okay.
what I'm saying. I think Marvel is gonna have to do a partnership with Warner Brothers.
Are
They
they
trying to
gonna?
get something with Blade?
Are they
No,
gonna?
I don't think so. I think the reason they've announced it already is because they've already lost the rights. Like if you don't make a movie in a certain amount of time and shit, that the rights. Yeah, the rights go back to the original movie studio. So I think that's all settled. They ain't got to worry about that. That movie is coming. You know what I'm saying? They got Mahershala Ali and they're shooting that shit and everything.
Right. I'm saying like I think it's a partnership. That's what I'm saying with New Line. With basically Warner Brothers.
I've never heard about no partnership with New Lines and this.
I don't think so. Now, like they haven't done nothing with Blade, like whatever. They've lost their
been like
rights.
what 18 years since Blade Trinity.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
even
been
the
about
show,
almost 20.
It's
Yeah.
even a gang of time since they've even made the show.
Damn,
So
has it been that long?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, in 04.
Nigga, you don't remember that fucked up haircut he had?
Man.
You don't remember that fucked up haircut?
I remember they tried to do the show with Sticky Fingers. That was like 2008.
Yeah, that shit was kind of bad. Yeah, that was kind of bad. Yeah, that was bad, dog. Sticky tried. Sticky tried, dog, but that was bad. Yeah, that was bad.
That was the best.
Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, that was terrible.
So it's been 14 years.
Okay, 14.
They're well
something
beyond.
like that.
They're well beyond that.
2006.
Yeah, but I understand.
That shit came out on Spike TV.
I think I'm saying there is a partnership. That's what I'm saying. There is a partnership. Even though they do own the rights, but there is a partnership because
as long as the movie comes out, whatever.
They do own the rights.
No, not you.
I don't know.
As long
Warner
as Blade
Brothers
is
do own the
done,
rights.
I don't think. As long as they get it done,
No, it's gonna get done. But I'm just saying they own the
I
rights.
just want Wesley in it in some type of way. I just want Wesley in the damn movie.
It's gotta be Wesley.
He gotta be the whistle.
No, it's Mahershala Ali, but Wesley got to play like another character somehow, some way in this movie.
Yeah, he
Like,
gotta
gotta
be
have
the
a
whistler.
cameo or something.
But if you peep though, that's
like the whistler.
If you peep, that's all they've been doing is like they combining they're getting all the old franchises and shit. Like they about to bring the X-Men into the Marvel universe too. You know what I'm saying? They have to figure out how. But the Fox. They about to bring the Fox X-Men.
No, because what you said about LB, no, because Ali said no. Wesley's not involved in it.
That's crazy. I hope they lying though, because they usually lie. They usually lie about shit, and then they have surprises.
How old is Wesley now?
Like Wesley's like
Wesley's 60.
59. No, he's 59. He's almost 60.
Okay. I'm gonna say
Mahershala, think he old too? Like going on 50?
No, Mahershala is like in his 40s, almost. Yeah, he in his early 40s. He looked like he looked like he about 60. He looked like he about 60, but he 40.
Yeah, cause
like he's 47. Yeah.
Yep, 47. They gotta do Blade right. That's all I'm saying. Blade saved Marvel from going out of business.
Yeah, Blade started.
Yeah, hey, that's a fact.
Blade started the MCU.
That's a fact.
That's what he's responsible for starting the MCU.
If it wasn't for that, there would have been no Sam Raimi Spider-Man.
Yep.
Shit, there wouldn't have been no X-Men. There wouldn't have been no X-Men.
Or X-Men.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been like that movie. That movie deal literally saved Marvel, the comic. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about to be no Marvel nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like they bet the farm on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, it was DC crazy back then, boy.
Yep,
Yeah,
it
DC
was.
was running.
Hey, DC was on. Hey, man, they was, bro. They had everything on lock, bro. They had cartoons on lock. They still do. But
I think when that Blade movie came out, the first one, that's when Static Shock was out.
Yep.
Well, Batman Beyond,
Hey,
it was
but
one of them. Sure.
you know what I always liked about DC more than Marvel? To me, DC was just a little more dark. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They just more dark. I like that.
They got the better superheroes.
Yeah, I like
They have better
I
superheroes.
don't know
They have better
about all
villains.
that.
They have more powerful superheroes.
I love
Bro,
Batman, but Spider-Man's that nigga.
Yeah.
Batman is way better than Spider.
I love Batman though.
Whoa, Christian, whoa.
Christian, whoa, you
Y'all
gotta stop with that.
niggas
Bump
that
your
come out here and
brakes.
talk. Y'all niggas is lying. You know you
Bump
niggas
your
love Batman
brakes.
more than
I love Batman,
Spider-Man.
but he ain't better than Spider-Man. Bro.
What's up, nigga, man? Come on.
What?
I mean, but you gotta understand, like Spider-Man is damn near every kid's first comic book, like love and shit. Like Spider-Man is generally the introduction to the comic book game. At least it was for me and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mine was what's called, man? What's the comic book, man? What's that dude name? No, mine was like Iron
We
Man.
all grew up on. If you like in a certain age bracket, you grew up on Batman the animated series and Spider-Man the animated series.
Yeah, I did.
And on Fox Kids.
I mean, yeah, Spider-Man animated series was straight, but I was more of a Batman guy growing up.
Yeah, Batman.
I'm talking about when I was a real young kid, like 6, 5, 6. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
no.
I remember having like the Spider-Man stickers and shit.
Books and shit. Yeah, no, I agree, T. But me, I was different. I was on Superman and Spider-Man. Those are my two guys. I went on Spider-Man. Yet I was on Batman. I was on Superman and Batman.
How did you forget about Superman?
I was on Superman first and Batman. And then I got into Spider-Man. Like I got into Spider-Man as I got older. Like when when the Spider-Man shows were coming on, that's when I got into Spider-Man. But before that, I was Superman and Batman heavy. I had the toy car. I had the toy AT. I had the toy Batman car. I was just going around the house like running into people's ankles and shit. Fucking people up. I was like, Batman coming. Yeah. Batman coming. And had the action figure hop out that bitch like, yeah, jumping on people and shit. I was bad as fuck. What's up, Jose?
Let me tell my story.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
Then I'm out. So a couple months ago, my cousin went to a brewery and we met up with some chicks. He took a white blonde. I took the best friend.
Okay, I like this story.
Right.
She turned out.
I'm so dead.
She turned out to be Puerto Rican and cool as fuck. So
ooh, okay.
shout out to Puerto Rico.
Shout out. All
shout out to Puerto Rico.
Yes, sir.
Puerto Rico. Oh.
Puerto Rico.
Damn, I never had a chick from there.
Yeah, I told you this. I told you this in Cino Street.
The fuck is this one?
But yeah, I told you all this.
Yeah,
but we,
go ahead, my fault, Chris.
No, go ahead, Nick. Say what you were.
Oh, no, you good, go ahead.
Yeah, but she's a cool chick. I got her in her IG.
Okay.
Everything else. So,
okay, Jose.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to Jose. Pimp.
I'm not gonna drop a name. I'm not gonna drop a name.
So LB go find her and shit.
Right. You know LB gonna find it quick.
Yeah, Chris. What up, Chris?
You know what the word Give me a second. Carino
What?
mean?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Carino mean?
A little white.
Huh?
I think so. What?
Nah, cause some chick called me that. I never heard that word before in Spanish.
I think it means handsome.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Oh man. Okay. All right, man.
Don't,
You call somebody out.
don't quote me on that.
Nah, cause I never heard it either. I'm like,
No, what word?
Yeah, I think
What?
it means handsome.
What word?
Carino.
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 Nah, cause I never heard that word.
I
Carino.
heard that word like maybe once before.
Carino.
I just like when they say Poppy. Shit.
I knew Mr. KC was finna come in and say some shit. That's my dog.
Poppy, I know I'm doing something right.
Right. Tell the truth, Mr. KC in the building. Indiana in the house.
Casey, that's the real name.
Mr. Casey, you can't spell it. Oh no, y'all, do it.
Oh, later,
Much love.
All right, Jose.
All right, Jose.
Hey,
Easy.
Peace out. God bless you, man. Be cool.
how's that?
All right.
I'm out, please.
Yeah, but like I said, bro, DC got the more powerful superheroes than Marvel, man.
Hey, what are your expectations for Spider-Man? Like, you guys think? I think so.
My expectations for Spider-Man is high. Like,
Mine too. They put freaking Doc Ock back in this motherfucker.
bro, they put
They
so much on this. They think it's gonna be better than Endgame. Like, so.
Hey, but you've been noticing that they've
gotta be because
a lot, like in like all these.
The Dark Knight series, you know, Batman did that's classic for me. Like to
I
me,
like
man,
that. Don't like the first movie.
Nice.
Like that first.
Yeah, like the first
Batman Begins is the best one.
Oh shit!
No, it's not.
Yes, it
The
is.
Joker one
What
is.
Christian, what are you talking about?
No, Christian tripping.
Oh my! No, I'm not tripping. Batman Begins.
Chris, the ninja stuff was dope though. The ninja stuff in Batman Begins was dope though. The ninja stuff, but once it got after that, that's when it got real shaky with
Hey,
Scarecrow.
he's on preaching, bro. Because Christian, I don't know what he's saying.
The Rise Out Group, that shit, that shit was kind of trash.
No, I didn't like the way they did. I didn't like the way they portrayed Ray Charles.
I'm glad that the only nigga that rides me on that shit, me and Cino, only niggas that's watch. Because these niggas actually watch film, you know.
Oh God, no, y'all not, dog. Y'all not the only ones to watch shit. Y'all watch film, but you and Cino ain't the only one to watch film, dog. Right.
Go get that grill ready, man. Hey, T, go get the grill ready. HD, get the season. Look. Batman Begins, in my opinion, Batman Begins was real weak to me. Batman Begins was weak to me. It was kind of weak. Like always.
The second one was raw. The second one went hard. Dark Knight. Dark Knight Rises was okay until the ending. They fucked the ending up, so that made it a bad movie at the end.
Dark Knight Rises over Batman Begins.
Yeah, I put Dark Knight Rises over Batman Begins. Yeah, I would put that before that. Batman Begins was kind of weak, dog. Batman Begins was real weak. Yeah, Batman Begins was weak.
I'm sorry, when you go and trash Bane like that, I can't give you no props.
I mean, I understand that he's supposed to be Colombian, right? But the one-liners was like so good. It was like, all right.
God, they were so trash. Never been known for one-liners, dog. Like, come on, man.
One-liners and shit. Just having these little fucking.
You was born in the dark. I was born in it.
No, bro.
Oh, you dumb as hell.
Shit, I'm like, bro. Plus,
I just enjoy Batman getting
plus they didn't even get his represent.
Hey, Mr. KC. Hey, Mr. KC. See, we're here with the Dark Knight Rises. T went left with the shit.
We here though.
Shit, I love seeing Batman get his ass.
I just wanted to see Batman get. I just wanted to see a villain whoop Batman ass for once. That's what I wanted to see.
That's what.
Bane whooped his ass. He whooped his ass royally.
What was the point? What was the point of whooping his ass and throwing him down in the pit, dad, so he can climb out and
You don't remember what Bane said?
saying?
You don't remember what he said? Oh, you should have killed me. Well, your punishment must be more severe.
That nigga LB stupid. I don't see what's wrong with it, man. I don't know I don't see what was wrong with it. I thought it was great.
Listen, guys, they did the corniest thing. They locked every cop up in the city and fucking threw him in the stadium and shit. That come on.
Yeah, he took over the city, bro. He took over the city.
Right.
Listen, man.
Hey, my thing was the opening scene, bro. The opening scene when they was in the airplane and he looked at him and he was like, nah, one of us has to die. They
Right.
gotta think one of us was alive. I would have been like, well, nigga, it's gonna be you. Fuck all that shit.
Right, Uncle Frank.
He proudly died for the cause. He proudly died for the cause. I was like, nah,
For the
I ain't
cause.
that deep. Yeah, I ain't that deep for the cause.
That nigga jumped out the plane with homeboy. That nigga screaming like a little bitch. He's like, calm down, don't talk for
Like at best, Bane is like and I see they tried to play it as Talia as the main villain and shit, but like, bro, you didn't find out to the end of the movie, and then you just like she didn't really do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, that's the only part I didn't like. I didn't like that part at the end. That's the part I didn't like was at the end.
That shit was trash,
But the
bro.
shit was so funny
what
when
I'm saying?
Batman
Like,
took a fucking nuke. This nigga took a nuke and survived because he's the Batman. That's the only reason, because that's a plot device. No, that's the plot device. He's the Batman.
That nigga LB stupid.
Try again, man. They could have made Bane so much more dope and shit, dog. They
You know
could.
what
I mean, they
you know
was
what
supposed
movie
to
they need to redo again, and they might do it in the future? Steel. For what I heard, they might redo that.
I don't remember.
The right way. The right way.
You talking about the Shaquille O'Neal movie, nigga? You talking about the Shaquille O'Neal movie, Steel?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I might redo Steel again, because that was a DC. If they do it the right way, then Steel can be good.
Bro, you know what I want them to redo? I want them to do Gremlins
Superman.
Yeah, man, I don't want them to do Gremlins. They gonna fuck Gremlins up. They gonna fuck Gremlins up. They gonna make it CG. They gonna make it CG and fuck it up. They gonna make it CG and mess it up.
That first one,
Yeah, that's what made it great. The animatronics.
Yeah, that first one was vicious.
Hey, Steve, remember they messed with the old lady chair?
Yep, and she flew out the window and shit.
Did y'all watch Candyman, the new Candyman?
No, I ain't see it yet.
I ain't seen the new one. I haven't seen the new one. I saw it. Is it any good? Is it any good, Christian?
I like the puppet. I like that puppet when he was doing that.
No, it's cool.
It was alright, but the thing that really bothered me about the whole movie is that, like they didn't show any of the murders and shit, dog. Like every time he got ready to murder somebody, dog, that shit was always off screen and shit.
No, there was only one girl that got off screen. It was like one chick that got off screen. The one in the mirror when they was at the art party.
Everybody. That was off screen too.
No, it wasn't, because the way he kills now is like through the mirrors.
White girls in the bathroom, that was off screen and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It was okay. It was a better. I guess it was like supposed to be more of a Jordan Peele style, like make you think movie and shit.
I mean, he really produced it, but he had his name attached to it. It was like some shit.
Yeah, he was attached to it all day. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was his production and shit. But like, fucking.
The whole thing that confused me was the whole multiple shit. Like there's more than just one of them. like
You say
this
what?
like generation thing with Candyman or some shit. I was like, wait a minute, I don't remember it being like that.
No, they, well, you know,
That's why
I think you said it. It was like,
that's why I said in the middle. Like, is he happy? Like, is he like lying?
no, but
like,
I think you said it best. It's a soft reboot. You know what I'm saying?
But
so,
it's not a reboot.
Like,
They said it wasn't.
it kind of is because Old Boy is the new Candyman.
Hey,
But
let
Old
me
Boy
ask
is the new
y'all something.
Candyman. So it is a soft. It's a soft reboot, like you said.
How many of y'all actually went in the bathroom and said,
Hell no, I ain't trying that shit.
All that Candyman shit, all that
A lot of it like the black
Bloody
dude.
Mary.
Mr. KC, 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 Mr. KC. We niggas. We don't do that shit. We won't try that shit.
Yeah, what we gonna do is do a Ouija board. You know what I'm saying? This stopped at the Ouija board.
I wasn't doing that shit either.
Nah, hey, I didn't mess with that. Yeah, I didn't mess with that.
But Casey, I did it and I regret my life. I said, me and my friend said Bloody Mary 3 times. We saw something pop in the bathroom. We never went there again.
This is why
it was hard to get people back in the bathroom.
oh, that's super.
Yeah, I was wondering when this movie came out, was they gonna do the Candyman challenge? I was wondering that was gonna go down.
No, they was
no, they were gonna
we
do
smart.
that
We smart on that.
Because I remember a few years ago,
give them no ideas.
When they did the Johnny, Are You There shit to see if
Don't
the
give
person
them no
was
ideas.
Charlie, Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, wait a minute. Hey, bro, do y'all remember back in the day when the internet first came out and videos first started going on the internet? It was some video like some little girl dancing and shit with like some wooden legs or some shit. It was supposed to be like a scary video. Do y'all remember that?
And she was
Nah.
Like a little 6-7-year-old white girl dancing.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Oh, damn, bro. I forgot, bro. I wanted to ask somebody if they remember. It came out in like 06, 07. It was supposed to be like if you watch the video and then you send it to somebody, you were supposed to be sending a curse or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I ain't gonna look that shit up. This was back in the day, like when 2 Girls, 1 Cup was popular.
Oh shit! I saw that shit when I was in middle school.
Hey, we will not talk about that shit. Hell to
That shit was disgusting.
hell no. Hell no.
Damn, Nick, why you yelling?
Hell no, bro. They showed that shit in my house. Bro, niggas was watching that shit my first period.
I thought was watching that.
I like, god damn, Nick was yelling in my damn ear. God,
Oh, my fault, bro. My fault. That shit nasty as hell.
God damn.
Shit is fucking
I mean,
trash.
I know, man. I feel you, dog. Damn.
That shit.
Hey, T, you remember that unforgivable shit? I went down to Levine's get some pants for me and my niggas. I ain't had no money. I was gonna steal.
like I tried to get some pussy, but the bitch was on her period.
I said, what that smell like? She was like, huh?
Y'all niggas dumb as fuck, yo.
that was like one of the first viral YouTube videos. I remember that shit. That shit was hilarious.
That and then it's the Juggernaut, bitch.
Oh, that's a throwback.
Who's the Juggernaut?
Smack your bitch ass.
The Juggernaut.
That nigga be running through the walls and shit like bleh.
Yeah.
Juggernaut was wild. Juggernaut bitch was wild.
Oh, you say that to a teenager? Shit.
Oh ass.
When is Halloween? Halloween comes out.
October 15th.
Yeah, LB, it's gonna be for Halloween this year, bro.
Hey, it look good too, man. That movie look like it's gonna be good.
It's good.
Oh yeah, they're gonna yeah. Once they showed you like 5 bodies, like you already know it's gonna be a high body.
Hopefully they put it on HBO.
No, I was asking LB who is
they ain't gonna put it on HBO Max because it's like I think it's not under like the umbrella of WB.
LB.
Hey, Uncle Frank, LB should be Christian and Christian should be LB.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Nah, they should be the double twin dragons. One dressed in red, one dressed in blue.
Double dragon.
That was a trash ass movie.
That was LB.
Hey, the video game was 10 times better than the movie.
Yeah, way
That's
better.
Boy, because the movie was horrible.
At least they got video game movies right now. Like, they got better, like Sonic and Mortal Kombat. Like, it's way better now than it was back then.
LB, just wait until next, like, 2023 when they have Spider-Man and Wolverine.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Wolverine game? Yeah, by Sony. Yeah, that shit gonna be good.
Oh yeah, bro, that freaking. Wait a minute, when is it supposed to come out? The Wolverine game, when is it supposed to come out?
We don't know. They didn't give it a date, but I'm gonna guess 2025.
Nah, I don't think
I'm gonna
so.
take a wild guess.
Nah, I don't
Not
think
2023.
they went. No, it's 2022.
You think it's gonna be 2022? That was just a JPEG. That was just a JPEG. It wasn't even like a full trailer.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be next year because it looked like they really.
The Spider-Man come out in 2023. I don't see Wolverine coming out before Spider-Man.
Yeah, it will be because Spider-Man is with Venom, so they got more shit to deal with. I think Wolverine is gonna come out next year because they didn't put the date of like. Usually they'll be like, hey, we gonna.
You know how they do, like how they did Final Fantasy, like that. They showed that trailer 2015. The game didn't come out till like this last year.
Final Fantasy?
Bro, they ain't even got the
Final
Fantastic
Fantasy 7
4 out yet, nah. They about to do Fantastic 4. All of that shit's about to be coming before any X-Men properties. Nah. They been said that.
Yeah, no, we was talking the games and shit.
We was talking about video games.
Like, we was talking.
No, we talking about the game.
Shit.
Wolverine.
Oh,
I think
the game.
Wolverine will come out next year
Oh, okay.
because
The only thing I'm concerned about, that
they
shit
just
better be
announced
rated M for mature. That's all I know.
yeah.
Oh, you
Because
know
they
it.
would have said 2023. They would have said 2023. It would have come out 2023.
If it was coming
I
out
think
next
it's coming
year,
out
they
next
would
year.
have said next year.
Who's doing
It's
the game?
gonna come out next
Who's
year.
making the game?
Insomniac, the same
Who's
people who made
Insomniac?
Spider-Man PS4 three years ago. It's gonna be
They
them.
did the same thing with Spider-Man. They did the same thing with Miles Morales. They just was like, they just.
But that was half of the game. That was only like 10 hours.
I know, but I'm just saying they did the same thing with the original Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4. They just dropped the trailer. That's it.
Yeah,
Like,
you
so
know when them game developers, they drop a trailer sometime, the game don't come out till like years later.
Yeah, but when Insomniac, they've
Sometimes,
been like consistent though.
Depending on the
No,
game.
when Insomniac, they've been consistent. If they drop a trailer, they'll most likely tell you when. Like they'll most likely be like, "Hey, we're gonna." If they give you the trailer or a teaser trailer, that means like most likely either it's coming out.
But it wasn't even really a gaming trailer. It was just like a tease.
It was a JPEG.
Yeah,
It was only
but
like,
I think it's going.
1 minute.
But I think it's gonna come
30
out at the end of
seconds.
next year. Because usually
Everybody keeps saying
Insomniac-
that should come out in 2020. I was like, how? I
Because
was like, this game doesn't even look fully developed.
Because Insomniac is consistent. If they dropped a little teaser like that with Spider-Man, and it literally came out the next year. Like
They
literally
have
the
not
next
been
year.
consistent because when Final Fantasy 7 remake, when they showed the trailer for that in 2015, that game
But
didn't come
that
out
wasn't
till
made
2020.
by. But that wasn't made. I'm talking about for Insomniac. I'm not talking about whoever the fuck made that
Oh,
game. I'm talking about
Insomniac?
yeah, they've been consistent. If they drop a
When
trailer, they will-
Insomniac showed the Spider-Man PS4, it was like 2 years before the game came out.
No, it wasn't. It was not. No, it wasn't.
It was when the
literally that
PlayStation
year.
Experience came out.
No,
And that was
it
like
literally
2016.
No, it wasn't. It was. No, it wasn't. It was that game came out. They teased the trailer in 2017, and it came out in 2018.
Whenever the PlayStation Experience dropped, that's when that
was
Spider-Man trailer
2017.
showed up.
That was 2017,
Okay, if it was 2017, then fine.
and it came right out the next year. They just dropped the teaser trailer, and it came out the next year.
I don't see Wolverine, especially when they got so much on Spider-Man. I see Spider-Man coming out first because they gave it an actual date.
No, it's right, but Spider-Man is gonna. I don't think Spider-Man is gonna come out first. The only reason why is because Spider-Man first. So I think because they're really working on that game. I think that they've been working on Wolverine. I think Wolverine is just in you know,
I don't even think
they got a little kinks.
If Spider-Man already has a date, it's not going to come
they
out
said
before that.
2023. Wolverine said nothing. Like they just gave you the title. That's it.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, but it's on there. They be consistent. They just because they don't drop the date don't mean that they.
That usually means that game ain't gonna come out for a minute. We seen this with
not all
Cyberpunk. We seen this with like mad different
That's
games.
them, right? That's them. But I'm telling you, with Insomniac, usually when they just drop shit, usually they be like, all right, just expect it for next year. That's
But we don't even know that. Like Insomniac only been around for what, how long?
They've been around for a long ass time.
But they've been really popping off. Like Spider-Man, like really got them niggas like top tier developers right now. Like,
well, they always been top tier. I just think that people just never.
Because I don't remember like who was like what games they made before Spider-Man. I don't remember right now the most.
Oh my god, what's that damn game? But they was popping before then. Like Insomniac was making games way before they was making Spider-Man games. I think before this. Like they serious. I think they made that ultimate like Marvel game. I think Insomniac made.
Ultimate Marvel Alliance.
It's something like that came out on the PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3. It's one of those games because I swear that they made one of them games.
I'm about to look it up. I'm about to see because I don't remember being around that long.
Yeah, Insomniac has been around.
Speaking of that, man, hey, bro, did y'all fuck with the Injustice series in the video games?
Injustice?
Yeah. It's supposed to come out soon. I'm surprised they didn't show a trailer for 3 yet.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't really been too much of a fan of it in a while.
Yeah, I heard that it's supposed to come out with a third one, man. Who do y'all think should be the main villain this time?
From the rumors, it was saying Blackest Night. It'll be the Black Lantern.
That's what I heard. So yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, bro. What was the Batman family or whatever that game comes out?
I don't know when that they showed the trailer. I haven't seen nothing on that shit since. Like,
yeah, it comes out next year.
The Arkham Warriors or whatever they call Arkham Knights.
It's like yeah, it's with the Bat family.
That game looks trash, man.
What?
That shit
looks trash, bro. That looks fire.
That gameplay don't look like the Arkham series gameplay.
Last Batman was Arkham City. That was the last popular.
I like Arkham City storytelling, but Arkham Knight was like it gave you more stuff to do.
But it's a Bat family you can play with, dog. It's like you gotta. I should give the game a chance. I'm like, you playing.
I'm giving it a chance. It's just that I'm not like. Just like
real nigga shit.
Like rushing for it.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Continue to support the page. And make sure that you like.
For, another game too.
Hit the notification bell. Share this video.
Yeah, they supposed to be making a movie out of it.
The Harry Potter game, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, they supposed to be making a movie out of it too. So,
I seen that. I seen Suicide Squad. They got a game for that.
I mean, I think John Cena gonna be in the game.
He ought to, because he had the best character on part 2.
Yeah.
From what they show, it don't look like Peacemaker's in it. But he might be. Sony disappointed me though, not showing Grand Theft Auto 6, and they still riding the Grand Theft Auto 5 ways.
Bro, don't blame Sony. You better blame Rockstar for that.
Yeah, Rockstar is tripping. Rockstar is tripping for real.
I don't know what's taking them forever for a game. Honestly,
GTA 5 came out in 2013. Like, what are we talking about right now?
I don't play that shit, but I mean, I'm just saying, like,
there is a trilogy remake. I mean, not a remake, but a remaster. They are doing they doing a trilogy remaster with Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. So
I like Red Dead Redemption a little bit better.
I bought that shit. I only played it for like 2 hours, and I was like, I just don't get the same vibe from Grand Theft Auto.
LB, what you said? Fuck this shit, LB.
LB said I played it for 2 hours.
Yeah, I played it for 2. I didn't like the controllers, bro. Like they got me pressing like all types of shit. Like,
damn, nigga, you don't like. See, this nigga like organized crime and shit. This nigga don't like action. This nigga just trying to shoot shit up.
Hell yeah, I feel him. Shit.
Man, I was never
2 hours, LB.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I never.
I'll go back to playing it one day.
Like,
cause I bought the deluxe edition for that shit.
And I know that shit was hella good.
See, I had the original Red Dead Revolver on PlayStation 2. They switched it totally up from that shit, and I thought that shit was fun as hell. You know what I'm saying? y'all never played the first one, the Red Dead Revolver that was on PlayStation 2 and shit?
Yeah, I played it. Yeah, I love the game. I love it from Rockstar. Hell yeah, that shit was fun and shit.
Yeah. Yo, that shit was fun as hell, dog. And they went for the whole Grand Theft Auto route in the next one and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like they should have stuck to that format they had. It was just like a shooter, nigga, but a cowboy shooter, nigga. That shit was out cold.
Right.
And you had the little.
They still
They had the little. No, they went more with the Grand Theft Auto and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the open world and all of that shit. Like, I just couldn't get into that shit. Like, I
couldn't get into Red Dead Redemption either.
They were gonna have to do that shit because, like, if you think about it, like, they was gonna have to do that because, like, that's how they made their money, bro. It was, I'm telling you, bro, if you played it like online, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Red Dead Online. It's a lot of fun, bro. Like, Red Dead Redemption was like the best game in 2018. Like, that was better than Spider-Man.
That shit is cap. That's fucking cap. When you got Spider-Man,
God of War,
PS4, and God of War.
Yeah, I said they were the best 3 games out.
Red Dead Redemption 2 was like, it was cool.
It was.
What one game of the year was God of War, right? God of War won game of the year, right?
Rightfully so. I mean, I'm not upset with that.
What is it?
I'm just saying. I mean, Spider-Man to me was #1. I mean.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Spider-Man didn't win. It didn't win no award. It should have been #1. Either that
was nominated, but
okay.
God of War.
God of War was just that shit.
Hold on, LB. Christian, what you said? God of War won.
I said God of War. Yeah, but I feel like Spider-Man should have.
Yeah, Spider-Man should have won.
Cause Spider-Man had more. It was like it revamped itself in the way that it looked and the way that it played. Like God of War, I love God of War. I have no problem with it, but I'm just saying God of War was basically like, it was like the same story. It was the same twist. What you got with Spider-Man, you got a new rendition. You got like a new shit. They brought new things to
Spider-Man. They finally gave us a good Spider-Man game since Spider-Man 2 in 2005.
No, Spider-Man 2, you talking about
that shit was the GOAT. That shit was the GOAT of all Spider-Man games until 2018.
Hell yeah, bro. Hey,
I agree. Spider-Man 2 in 2005 was the shit.
LB, bro, I know you remember doing the little challenges and little pizza challenges.
Yeah.
LB said, yeah.
The Taskmaster stuff got me mad though. In the
it got everybody.
The social media girl, when you got to do her mission. The social media girl, like she always filming and shit while you gotta fight her people.
Oh man,
I forgot her name.
About. Yeah, I forgot too, bro.
Screwball? I think her name was Screwball or something like that.
Oh.
Cause you had her challenges, the Taskmaster challenges, and the Black Cat challenges, like bro.
Man, oh, I like the story with the black cat and what was the other storyline? What was another storyline? I can't remember. But
the DLC.
I like, yeah, the DLC. I had all of it.
Yeah. That's what they need to do with Mortal Kombat. They need to create a open world adventure game.
That shit'll be raw as fuck. And then when you fight somebody, and then when you fight
on PS2, that's what they
need to do. And then when you get to somebody, turn that bitch into the old school Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Man, they kind of tried that with Sub-Zero Mythologies. That shit was trash, bro.
Garbage, but then they did it the right way with Shaolin Monks with Liu Kang and Kung Lao PS2. That shit was great.
You can do an open world Mortal Kombat. It's just you just gotta like basically do it right. Like
he always in the creator Ed Boon. He always said he thought about doing that.
Man, they ought to do it like the movies they just did. If they do it like the movies, it'll be fire.
He said he always wanted to do that. Because he's the creator of that and Injustice, like the other fighting game Injustice.
Yeah, because Scorpion Revenge in the Realms is raw.
A deal with Disney. He said he wanted to do a deal with Disney where he could do Marvel versus DC.
Oh man, that'll be awesome.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Marvel versus DC.
Formatted like how Sony does, like like how they did Marvel Alliance and shit, like all that. Also,
I hope not. I hope they do it like either the Marvel versus Capcom way or the Injustice way.
Oh yeah,
that was the last fighting game I got into was Marvel
versus Capcom. That shit went hard, nigga.
Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom too.
That was the shit.
Best Marvel vs. Capcom game.
It was. That shit went off, nigga.
Dope, though, but
that shit was raw as fuck.
2 was a classic, dog.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you right, T.
Venom, bro. Spider-Man and Blackheart. That was my squad right there.
I used to get in there with Ken and Venom, dog. Ken and Venom, nigga, unstoppable, dog.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah, bro. I forgot. Hey, see, yeah, so what they were trying to do, like, they had a dope-ass Star Wars for the game. It looked fucking... They redoing the, Lucasfilm and Sony are making them Star Wars games.
Oh, they are?
The Old Republic or whatever it was called.
Yeah, Lucasfilm.
Oh, yeah, they're doing the Knights of the Old Republic.
Shit, wasn't that an Xbox game?
Yeah.
And Sony got the rights while and Xbox was slipping. They should have did.
See, this is why I tried to tell Sterling and fucking Outlaw, like, dog, Xbox trash. Like,
they should have been brought the Knights of the Old Republic back, dog. The first game was that shit was crazy.
It's not like the goated game of Star Wars game, like, dog. I never played it like that, but
yeah, it's like the golden Star Wars games.
Xbox is fucking stupid. They got literally one of the best games.
I don't know what Xbox doing, bro.
Like they keep trying to remake Halo. How about you getting the Star Wars? The
only game that made me go, oh man, I might get an Xbox just for this is Perfect Dark when they doing a remake on that. I'm like, because I remember that from the 64.
Bro, that was the only reason why I even had an Xbox. I have literally every Star Wars game, like Obi-Wan. That's one of the best.
You know what Perfect Dark?
You said what, T?
Perfect Dark is actually the real sequel. Perfect Dark is the real sequel to GoldenEye.
Is it? Is it? Because I always heard that was like a theory. That was the theory.
No. They're saying that what happened was they lost the rights to GoldenEye to James Bond. They went because remember them James Bond's games later came out. Who was? I forget the studio, but it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same.
Because Rare owned GoldenEye.
Yeah, it wasn't Rare. Right, and they lost the rights. They lost the rights to that shit. You know what I'm saying? And so they already had the game already made. You know what I'm saying? So they had to strip all the skins to put new skins up and shit. You know what I'm saying? But Perfect Dark is the sequel to GoldenEye, the true sequel to GoldenEye and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why Perfect Dark is pretty dope.
I love
Perfect Dark. Remember when it was Rock? Yo, was Rockstar the one that was redoing all the like mafia games? Because I remember they did Scarface and they did Godfather.
Dog, that Godfather game, bro. That Godfather shit.
I'm telling you, bro, that shit.
That wasn't I never played, but that's not who'd you say it was? Rare? No, that's not Rare. I don't think.
Nah, that wasn't Rare. Rare been gone for a long time, bro. Rare just now coming back.
Yeah, Rare is a part of Nintendo.
Microsoft don't know what to do except make Killer Instinct.
Bro,
listen, I never played it, but that shit look dope.
Microsoft is more. They got a whole catalog. They literally got a whole catalog of games of Star Wars. You got Star Wars, and not even let Sony take Star Wars. Oh my God! Sony about to make Star Wars into a
Sony been taking a dookie on the niggas for like 7-8 years.
Knights of the Old Republic was like one of the best things that happened to Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? Like, start like the storyline of Knights of the Old Republic, like this. It's like it actually added to the lore of Star Wars shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a video game and shit. Like everybody loves
like they had that game from like last year. They had that game from last year, the Jedi Fall and all this shit. But even that's not beating Knights of the Republic, from what I've been told.
Fuck no.
No, it's not. It can't fuck with it.
Sony said fuck EA.
That's what EA was the wrong. EA was the wrong place to go to make a Star Wars game. They're gonna make
EA thought about buying WB games. I was terrified, my nigga. That means they was gonna get Mortal Kombat. I was like, please don't.
But they didn't do. They did pretty good with the Mortal Kombat.
Now, Mortal Kombat's under WB Games, so if they thought WA and AT&T thought about selling them off to somebody, and it was going to be EA Sports. EA was like one of the places. I was like, please don't. I don't want to buy. I don't want to pay $5 to do a fatality.
Yeah, like fucking, they gonna, EA is all about. EA is all about the bread and shit. That they don't give a fuck about the game experience and shit. That. Yeah.
You like this new Sub-Zero costume?
Hey, because you know another game that went hard. This is like my second favorite Star Wars game, and that's Star Wars Battlefront 2 and shit. That shit came out on the PlayStation. Battlefront 2 is one of the best shooters I've ever played, period, dad. Like that shit.
No, they killed me for saying that. I said, bro, y'all niggas ain't played Battlefront.
Battlefront 2 is not it, bro.
Yo, that's like one of my initial online, because my cuz had that shit, you know what I'm saying? He used to play that shit online and shit on the Xbox and shit, dad.
Online is probably better, though. It probably might be better online.
Oh my God, that shit goes so hard. And like you could, it's so different from the one that came out on the PlayStation 4 and shit, because I went and got it expecting Battlefront 2. It's so cookie cutter and shit compared to like the old one. You had vehicles you could hop in. Like, no, this shit was so.
Is this the Star Wars game where it's multiplayer? You're fighting in space and shit.
Yes, no, they had shit where you could.
I don't think that's Battlefront 2. I think that's like another Star Wars.
That is Battlefront 2.
No,
that was Battlefront 2. Like you could go. Yeah. You can go and fucking land in the ship and blow up the ship from inside and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then hop back in your jet, dog, and murk other shit. Dog, the shit was so crazy.
Hey man, when
that shit sound crazy.
Bro, if y'all want Cino doing a little stream, y'all, just whatever.
Cino got a stream. He streamed y'all tonight.
Yeah, he does. He already defeat Jermaine Dupri or something like that. Something.
Man, that was the I know, bro. I forgot to tell y'all about that fuck shit, bro. Man, Diddy a whole cat, man. Look, he would not beat Jermaine Dupri. I don't give two fucks what he's talking about. No, he would not. No, he would not.
Jermaine Dupri, out of his mouth on the live, turned around and said, "I'm gonna bring Tipsy to the battle. What are you gonna do?" I was like, "Nigga, what?"
Man, Jermaine Dupri.
Are you kidding me?
P Diddy alive. Come on now, stop playing.
Tipsy. All them acts
I just heard that name in a long
KD
time.
brought out. What has Puff
Everybody
Daddy
in the
brought
club
out?
getting tipsy. I said,
What music has Puff Daddy brought out? Please tell me. That's biggest one.
are you serious?
No, I'm dead serious.
Dog,
Jones.
all Diddy, dog, LB, all Diddy groups is just a fake rendition of trying to be Jodeci. 112, them niggas just want to be
Okay,
Jodeci.
so JD's gonna bring Bow Wow.
The Brat,
All them so deaf niggas that
Bow Wow, the
like,
Brat, the Franchise Boys. Come on, man.
Franchise Boys, really?
Yeah.
Is that what we doing?
Lean with it, rock with it, lean with it.
Cool.
So we ain't doing take that. We ain't doing that.
Niggas gonna bring out Hawaii Carey too.
I've been around.
If it's Bad Boy versus So Def, then it's Bad Boy and shit. You know what I'm saying? But if it's Puffy versus JD, it's JD. All day.
Puffy is gonna play like anything that got to do with him. Same thing with JD. This nigga said crisscross. I said, okay.
Man, those all the groups that he
I
brought
said,
up.
okay. And then, did he
You
get
gonna
just play
bring Cross? Because I think Chris died, dude.
Want to play? So it's like,
Yeah, one of the guys from Chris Cross died. One of the guys.
the only thing that JD said, I was like, okay, when he said, let's get married, I was like, okay.
I mean,
That's one.
He got
That's it.
he got 3 iconic groups. Three. Chris Cross.
I love Jagged Edge, but it's like,
he bring out them grills with Nelly.
Come on,
yes,
bro.
he is grills. Man.
Hey, now is Puffy bringing out Biggie's? Oh, my fault. Go ahead, bro.
Grill.
No, I was trying to tell LB that I'm trying to tell LB that Usher's career was failing when he was with Diddy, but once he went to JD,
God, you gonna bring out Confessions, bro?
Yeah,
That's what you're gonna do?
Let's bring that up,
I mean,
notice how
you failing, though. You gotta remember that the 8701 came out before Confessions, and that wasn't nowhere near a flop or anything. You kidding me?
No, I know, but I'm just saying, JD got all that for Usher.
The last song Diddy had good was Shake Your Tail Feather.
So is Biggie? I mean, is Diddy bringing out Biggie stuff too, or?
No, he outlawed a night. He outlawed a night. Just saying a whole bunch of not. Shake Your Tail Feather came out when 2003 or something like that.
2003
came out. I'm trying. That was on the Bad Boy 2 soundtrack.
The Boys on the Block. What's it called? The J.
So you telling me Diddy for like
Young Jeezy
what?
On Bad Boy
15 years didn't have nothing after that.
He had Bad Boy South.
That's how I know you trolling.
Bad Boy South. I'm not mistaken. He had Bad Boy South.
Is he bringing out Biggie's music too?
Bad Boy South.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like if it's Bad Boy versus So Def, then Bad Boy wins and shit. But JD, the solo JD versus Puffy, JD wins that all day.
Okay.
It's gonna be an interesting battle.
JD gonna bring T1 to the battle. Cool.
I mean, JD produced a lot of music. I mean, just like
No,
JD got some. I just don't want to see JD face Diddy. JD gotta face somebody else like OVO 40 or some shit.
Diddy should, to be honest, he should be in those verse battles.
Puffy's solo career is trash, bro.
Yeah, it is.
JD got a better solo career.
Yeah, it is.
You right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If it's Puffy versus
like a classic album. What are you talking about? P. Diddy and the Family.
That is not a classic album.
Yes, it is.
He said, "Are you smoking?" Hold on, that nigga T your asshole. Are you smoking?
If they were doing a battle, who ride the best and stuff, he'll win that.
Hey, that victory was vicious. When that beat first come on, that motherfucker's vicious.
Yeah, that shit had like a couple songs that Biggie was on there.
JD played. See, I'm shocked that JD didn't say this in the live. He could have said he could bring in Money in the Thing with Jay-Z. I was like, okay. Diddy can match that though.
Hey, bro.
He brought out Jay. He brought Jay out.
What up, Nick?
That Jermaine Dupri, that 1472, that shit has some hits on there.
And then when they went back and forth again, he said something about Mariah Carey, and then it was like, okay, then he was like, okay, I got Mary J.
Oh man, look,
And he
What
got
are we talking about here? Like,
I'll take Mariah
This is gonna be an
Carey.
interesting battle.
JB, he got that. He can play that. He could play that Mambo shit, dad. That shit is legendary.
No one is taking Mary J. Blige over.
No, not that one. That
no one's taking Mary J. Blige over Mariah Carey.
Shit, bro. Hey, bro.
What?
Hey, hold on, let Nick talk. Hold on, let Nick talk. Hold on, go ahead, Nick.
all that, bro, but at the same time, you know, Diddy got songs like Victory. He got all about the Benjamin.
Man, they don't know. They weren't born yet when that shit
That was
came
all in the
out.
90s, man. That's all in the 90s.
I was hella born.
What?
That was all
I was hella born.
What's the point of okay? So
I mean, they garbage. He ain't sent out nothing since 2000. It's garbage.
nigga, we talking
Bro, them is timeless classics.
Talking about
timeless classics.
Bro. We're talking about hit for hit. Not
Man, T said it best. T, I agree with T. If it's a Bad Boy versus So Def, Bad Boy wipes them out. But if it's Diddy versus JD, like straight up, man, yeah, JD wins, dog. That's how I feel. JD got fucking like his solos like going at each other. JD shit is a little better than Diddy's.
Man, look, I'm sorry.
Didn't JD produce one song with the Brat? And
nigga, you got more money, more problems, my man.
No, that's what I'm saying, Nick. If it's Bad Boy versus So Def, Bad Boy wins, dog. Like straight up, like Bad Boy wins that.
Yeah, Bad Boy versus So Def all day.
Come on.
Wanna be ballers, shot clock? Yeah, man. This is gonna
I'm
be
afraid, man.
interesting.
I don't know how
He sounded silly on that live. He sounded silly as fuck. That song was
I
like,
feel different because I'm from down south. I guess.
the way he was talking was nuts. But he started it, so.
LB, shut up. LB, shut up. Hold on. Chris is talking.
Hey, dog, I just don't know how any nigga gonna take Mary J. Blige over. Gonna take Mary J. Blige over Mariah Carey. That's just insane. Mariah Carey. Well, she
I'm taking
herself like
Blige over Mariah Carey all day. What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah. I'm with T. I ain't really fuck with Mariah like that. Mariah could sing. I couldn't fuck with her like that though. Mary J, my girl. I fuck with Mary J.
Mariah Carey, we all know Mariah Carey is the better singer than Mary J. Blige.
Right.
She had a better career.
I'm not sure about that.
What the
I don't know.
When you bowling, Tommy Mottola and everybody else.
Because Mariah, when she first came out, was singing them ballads. That's why. She was singing them ballads when she first came out.
Right.
She reinvented herself 5 times.
As far as like song variation, she can't make the
hung
song
around the niggas. That was all shit.
Hey, hold on. Let Donnie speak real quick. Go ahead, Donnie.
I think a real singer writes their own music. Mariah Carey writes her music. Mary J. Blige do not write her music. And that's probably why she broke now.
Mary J. does write her music. She does write her music. What do you mean?
Not when she first started, she didn't write her music.
Man, listen, guys. She writes her music just as much as Mariah Carey was. I ain't never heard nobody come out and say Mariah Carey.
Boy, that's a goddamn lie. You know it. You know it. Goddamn
That's not a lie.
Blige ain't right shit.
Bruh, go listen to her talk about this shit, bro. She's talking about her life. That's why her song. Hold on. That's why her songs connect like that, because she talking about her life in her songs, nigga. She is writing that shit. What are you talking about?
She covered a lot of music in the early 90s.
She covered what? Come on, Dad.
He was saying a whole bunch of dumbass shit.
I'm saying a whole bunch of
I'm currently still saying that Mary J. Blige don't write our songs.
When she first started, she was not writing her songs. When she first started.
She was writing her songs.
Hey, we have to add Cino. You know Cino would know.
No disrespect. No, she was not.
Yeah, man. She's writing her songs, bro. Like I said, that's why people connect with her songs so much and why she delivers so much of herself on her songs and shit.
Yeah, bro, her pain comes through in her
Are
songs.
you kidding?
Right to
Are you kidding?
I think it was in the 2000s she started writing the song.
Mariah Carey has a better career, dude. She reinvented her supply.
Who waits till
the fuck up, nigga? Look, y'all forget one thing.
Who waits till halfway through their career to start writing songs, bro? That's not how it goes. That's not how it works.
She didn't. Mary J. Blige started off, she did not write
her songs, man. Come on.
Hey, but Christian, you gotta remember, bro. Black women related to Mary J. Blige's music more than Mariah Carey.
I don't give a fuck who relates to her. They ain't no
that matters, though. What you mean?
Look,
she did not write her own songs. Mary Carey wrote all the songs.
And it's Mariah Carey and it's Mary J. Blige right after that.
You go pull up her songs right now. Go look up her credits, Doug, and I guarantee you she's on all of her songs and shit, except for maybe a couple of them, like you said, that were covers and shit.
I cannot believe
you know what I'm saying? Other than that,
right now, I cannot believe the fool.
I can't believe you right now, because you sound fucking stupid right now.
Mariah's had a better career. Had a better album.
And what the hell? Come on, Mariah Carey been out.
Hey, Christian, like they said, at the end of the day, bro, the people is riding with Mary J. Blige over Mariah.
Thank you, bro.
Ride with Mary.
Right. They don't ride with Mary J, nigga. I don't care.
Mariah Carey does not have one record that's like "Share My World" or
Hold on, see, I want to hear what you got to say. Hold on.
Have one better.
What song does everybody sing every Christmas time? And what song do they
Man, get out of here.
Every Christmas time, Christian, slow, Christian, I'm gonna school you. Every Christmas we sing Donny Hathaway. We sing Donny Hathaway. This Christmas we do Temptation Silent Night. We don't do that Mariah Carey. This little Christmas, we don't care about Reggie MC, Queens and Hollis, bro. It's Donny Hathaway and Temptation.
It's Donny Hathaway, the Temptations, Curtis Blow.
Rotation at whose house, nigga? Rotation at whose house? The white people's house?
That probably Snoop Dogg and Dog Pound Christmas album more than that, nigga.
Hold on, did you say the Dog Pound album, Mr. KC?
Remember when, shit, they played that more than Mariah Carey. You ain't never been back to the Christmas and shit. Throw that Mariah Carey in. Stop the cat.
know y'all do.
You done pulled out, the 40 caliber.
40%.
Well, I guess I gotta put my cap on. Mariah Carey was better.
You haven't been with no chick on Christmas who said pull out the Mariah Carey.
Hey, hold on. Chris Cervantes, what you trying to say?
Hey, I agree with T and Uncle Frank. I'd rather have Mary J. Blige, but I'd rather fuck Mariah Carey, and that's
Hey, I agree with that assessment. Hey, Chris C, that was a smart assessment. Yeah, I got you. Real nigga shit right there.
Like, bro, I don't know what y'all talking about. It's always rent every year.
Hey, Christian, I'll let you on that. Besides the Christmas songs, I'm with you with everything.
Christian, you ain't been with no chick on Christmas who said, throw that Mariah Carey Christmas song on. Bro, stop the cat, bro. Come on, bro.
There's some women that play it.
No, you ain't.
No, it's not.
No,
it's not. It's my fault that y'all niggas don't get out. That's my thing.
That nigga got the...
Don't get out.
That nigga got the 40 caliber cat.
I'm taking that back. Not even a best you would suggest that.
That nigga got the 40 caliber cat going on.
Okay, hold on. Let me ask you this then. Jermaine Dupri take it off, right?
Your Christmas is a little bit different than everybody else's Christmas. Right. Y'all don't got reindeer. Y'all got Santa got crawfish down there.
Right. I ain't never heard a New Orleans nigga say, or a Baton Rouge nigga say, I'm choosing Mariah Carey to listen to on Christmas. I've never heard that shit ever. Hey, you from Louisiana, and I know how y'all get down there. Y'all don't listen no damn Mariah Carey on no Christmas unless you in the white side. I ain't never heard. Bruh, I done been to Louisiana. I ain't never heard no nigga say, let's play some Mariah Carey Christmas music.
Bro, y'all niggas don't from my city, nigga. I'm telling y'all niggas what we do.
We listen to Mariah J. Blige.
Mariah Carey. We listen to both.
Man, my family from the same area you talking about, dog. It's the Temptations, Donny Hathaway, and this Crown Royal.
Right. That's the universal black music. I don't know what the hell Christian talking about. Hell no.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't, bro. What you talking about?
Then it's Santa Claus coming to the ghetto. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
Listen
to that shit.
Come on. Shit, or Santa Claus coming to town by Jackson 5.
Well, I'm telling you, ain't nobody talking about throw that Mariah Carey out. Ain't no chicks wrapping gifts to Mariah Carey on Christmas Eve.
No, hell no.
Never. Not one, dog. Not one.
Put that 40 caliber up, bro. Put that 40 cal up, bro. Yeah. Come on, Chris. Come on, man. Come on.
Man, niggas is watching It's a Miracle on 34th Street on ABC before they put on Mariah Carey.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Yeah, that's facts.
You know the Christmas story. Nigga, we watching the Christmas story over Mariah Carey.
Yeah, everywhere I've been, I've never heard a nigga say, yo, throw that Mariah on, nigga, let's get popping. I never heard that shit. Nigga, honestly, niggas would be like Whitney Houston quicker than Mariah Carey. They ain't throwing no Mariah in there like that. Hell no.
Even when I'm walking through the mall, I hear the Destiny's Child Christmas shit before I hear Mariah Carey shit.
Right, tell them, LB.
I'll say this, bro. I hear the freaking This Christmas remix by Chris Brown.
This Christmas by Chris Brown. Yeah, I hear this shit with This Christmas with Chris Brown and shit. Like
that nigga Christian bought a 40 cal today, cause he capping like a motherfucker, boy. You busting caps with that 40.
But all I gotta say is Jermaine Dupri plays "Shake It Off" by Mariah Carey. Diddy can smash that with any Mary J song that he got, though. Straight up.
Bro, we wasn't on Mariah Carey till she did the remix with Old Dirty.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Right. Hey, Mr. KC. Mr. KC, that's a fact.
She dropped the dime on the nigga Old Dirty.
Yep, she dropped the dime on him.
Come on, Christian, bro. Don't get me wrong, Mariah Carey talented, but nah, bro, we wasn't.
She lost her voice recently. Performing at Rockefeller Plaza last year, 2 years ago. She lost her voice.
Oh, bro, was that horrible? You remember that was embarrassing. That was embarrassing.
Yeah, I remember that shit. But it's like she everybody thinks she's one of those studio singers and shit.
Yes.
Carey and Celine Dion have always been overrated. They just throw them out there because Mariah Carey's half white and Celine Dion white. That's all that is.
Like, I know the stories about her. She can crack glasses and shit like that. Like, cool, but Mary J. Blige songs.
Those are stories. That she is what you call a studio singer and shit. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. They throw her in the booth, nigga. They put all the shit on her vocals and shit. You know what I'm saying, to make her sound like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Mary J comes with the soul, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? All soul and shit, dog. Nigga, that shit sound way better than some studio shit to me every time and shit. You know what I'm saying? To me, Mariah can't fuck with Mary on the singing at all.
Like, I mean, I listen to both of them and shit, but nobody, I'm not taking Mariah over Mary J. I'm just not this hard to do that, bro. Mary J makes music for everybody. Mariah goes to me, one like genre to me. That's just my opinion.
And then to get the black fans, she start doing the hip hop shit. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. She's a pop artist until she wants to tap into the when the white folks get tired of her, then she wants to tap into the hip hop and shit.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And go that route and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when the white folks is feeling her again, she doing back to the pop shit. You know what I'm saying?
That song that Mariah did with Cameron, it was like the old boy, like they said.
Oh yeah.
But it was like Mariah and Cameron.
Yep. I remember that.
Yeah, so I'm like,
remember that shit.
No, but Mary J.
brings Mariah Carey to the battle. Diddy can snatch her back up.
Diddy
can actually snatch Mariah up and play Honey.
When Mary J. dropped that what do you call it? When she was with Method Man, dog. That shit was hitting. All I need, Mary J. murked that, dog. Like you listen to that before you listen to Mariah Carey.
Early 2000s.
Right.
Hey, don't forget about what's the 411 with Grand Pussy.
Yep, hold on. Oh, my Uncle Frank, say that again. What song again?
What's the 411 with
Yep,
Grand Pussy?
exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like,
hey, that album was nice.
Mariah Carey straight, but
Yeah, what's the 411 is
yeah,
dope.
I mean Mariah Carey straight, but
dope.
dog, I'm sorry,
What was the one that she came out with after that? Her second album was Out Cold too.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
It's the shit that had like now I got to look this up. Now hold on.
Yeah,
with the Dr. Dre the single was not Dr. Dre, but she sang that song. There'll be no hate or something. I can't remember that.
Cause Mariah, I mean, how many albums Mary J. Blige got? I know she got quite a few.
She got about 5, 6, or 7 albums at least.
She got, like, at
Was
least
it My
that
Life?
many.
That was the
Bro,
title of her
hey,
album.
T,
The
tell
second
her,
album
bro,
was My
T,
Life.
if she do a verse,
Yeah.
and they play that song with her girlfriend, he wasn't disrespectful.
You got a credit
I was sure, nigga, it's a rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Telling you, man.
What was his name? Oh, remember that
the one she
John
had with
Barrier.
The song she had with Elton John.
You talking about the song My Life?
Man, don't nobody give a fuck about no Elton John. You better not bring no Elton John to the battle, dog. You gonna be
What'd you say, Chris Avantes?
No, I was just agreeing with T. Like, don't bring Elton.
Who said Elton John?
Donnie, you know Donnie went left field. You know him, Rod B. They go left field quick.
Yeah, that's not a good look.
nigga trying to get woke in the verses and shit.
Yeah, dog, Donnie, man, I fucks with you, dog, but you gotta leave Elton John home, yo. You know, or they go kick us out the party, Donnie. You gotta leave that home, bro.
You know, Elton John.
You know what another Mary banger was? That the "Loving You" remix. Said I'm loving you.
Oh yeah. That's my phone.
Yeah. Man, Mary J is murking Mariah Carey, bro.
Oh yeah, we know that.
Murking.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I agree with Christian. Mariah Carey can sing, she cool, but I mean that's cat dog. I don't agree with him about they play her songs on Christmas. No, they don't play her songs on Christmas like that. Not no black, especially in Louisiana. That's Niggerville, like Florida. Them motherfuckers ain't popping up no Mariah Carey. Talking about, yo, man, I got the Mariah Carey. Nigga gonna look at you like, bitch. They gonna be like, what? Fuck wrong with you?
Man, them niggas playing Bojack and the Zydeco High Rollers.
Right.
You better carry your ass up out of here. That's what they gonna say.
Man, no, I'm just saying, you know, and like I said, like I ain't from Louisiana, but I definitely know they ain't playing no damn Mariah Carey. Hell no. I know that for a fact. Because my cousin my cousin, his mom is from New Orleans. She from I think 6th Ward or 5th Ward, and the other family from Magnolia and shit. Them motherfuckers don't listen to Mariah Carey like that.
Listen, the second album was My Life and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah,
I remember that shit. But if you look into my life, if you look at my life,
hard. Yeah, that song went hard.
That shit went hard. Take a look at my life, and you know what I see. That shit was vicious.
And listen, you can keep going. Share My World had a bunch of that shit. That's the shit that Frank was talking about is on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, Mary got joints, my nigga. Mary got joints, my nigga. I didn't feel that one.
Woke up in the morning, woke up.
Yep, exactly. They killing that shit though. I don't know. I just never heard that before. Like that's something new.
That was a first for me.
That's because it came from Chris. That's because it came from Christian.
That was a first for me, boy. For real. Every chick I know is
Christian, Christian give me so much material, so many things to pick from. It's just like I'm cooking a big old pot of gumbo with him right there.
No, I mean, I just figured out like how Christian is, man. Christian will make some great points, and then he'll try to go left so he can try to stir some shit up. So I already know what he be about. So I know what he's about.
He tries to stir the pot a little bit, so because he likes to try to joke here.
No, he don't. No, He tried to do it. He do. Chris Cervantes already exposed it. That's why Chris Cervantes be laughing. He be laughing at the shit. Cause that's all he do. He come in here and troll and shit so he can get attention. Like Chris already said it. That's why I was going along with the shit last night so I can hear the whole truth. He told on himself. Dog, he told on himself.
What's going on? What's up?
Everybody get your troll on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was trolling and stuff. Like Chris Cervantes was saying it. Like he was like, he just be saying it and saying it. Get your troll on. Yeah.
Everybody get your troll on.
Yeah. That's why I said that. That's why I just sit back like, all right, Christian. Because I know what he doing.
Oh, you know,
I don't know where y'all be going, but they be playing it down.
Yeah, that's what. Nick. That's what I'm saying. I was telling Uncle Frank and T. I was like, dog, he do that on purpose because Chris Cervantes exposed it last night. Chris Cervantes was laughing his ass off like the whole time because he already know what Christian was doing. He do the shit on purpose for attention and shit, the troll. So that's why I'm like, all right, I see what he doing.
Yeah, man, 40 cap, bro, 40 cap.
I'm telling you, boy, Christian bought that 40 cal, boy, loaded it up with all caps.
Yeah, and then what Chris Cervantes do, that shit funny as hell because I was laughing about it this morning. What Chris do is that nigga Chris just egg the shit on so he can keep getting Christian to keep going in so he can laugh at the dumb shit. So the shit just be so funny, dog. I caught on to all that shit last night.
Chris be sitting back in the cut laughing.
Yeah, Chris be laughing. Chris sit back there laughing and what Chris do is slick. What Chris do is slick. See what Chris do? He throw gasoline on the fire. The shit be funny. The shit be real funny because I think about it, I start laughing about that shit.
Oh shit, boy. Hell no. Bro, I swear, man, I can't wait till Christmas get here now. I can't wait, boy. I'm gonna just have a live. I'm gonna have a live stream. I'm gonna just walk around with the live stream like I don't hear no more. I hear
that crazy ass shit he said to me the other day. I think Chris was in the room too.
Yeah, Chris was in the room. Chris was laughing.
I think he was trying to tell me something in Charlotte or something like that. Like, nigga, yeah, that shit doesn't exist. I'm trying to remember what he told me.
Chris was sitting
went
there
to
laughing.
Marcus, all the way to Neiman Marcus in Charlotte just to get Nike socks. I was like,
right.
What the fuck? You can just get Nike socks anywhere. What the fuck are you talking about?
You know you can order them online.
Wait, what?
What you said? What you said, Chris?
Oh, I ain't saying anything.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all you can order them online. It's the mall that I go to. I'm like, dog, they don't sell that.
Nah, that was me. I was saying you could just walk in the Foot Locker and get some Nike socks. Hell, you go to Walmart, damn near.
Like, it's no different. Number two, Neiman Marcus don't sell Nike. Like, I was like, who you trying to fight? Like, I really be on my shit. That's why I was like, dog.
I'm gonna say, yeah, LB would know. Trust me, LB gon' know. For real. I'm with you on that, L. Hell yeah.
Man, like I said, LB, he be doing the same thing you do to Nick, trolling, nigga.
This show just don't be successful.
That nigga said, down here they do.
Nah, dog. I'm sorry. I could call my cousin Deron right now.
The name of the club,
I could call my cousin. I could call my cousin. I could call my cousin Deron right now, dog. His family
never said nothing because I wanted to know the name of this club because I was like, this sounds like bullshit.
I want to know the chick you was with that said throw that Mariah Carey on. That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up, Chris? Or whoever said that?
I'm the one that found it on Google. Like, hey, Chris, was it this one?
Yeah. Chris Cervantes found it on Google.
Said, yeah, just to agree with you.
No, Chris Cervantes found it on Google. Remember, and then he said it. And then that's what I think he said it was that club, I guess.
It was like, ain't nobody playing. Ain't nobody playing that old ass shit, especially in New Orleans. All they shit, all the strip club shit, music like today is like current, up to date, modern shit. It's like that across the board, across the country. Like you'll hear that shit like when you first walk in, like when the first club first opened. But the rest of that shit is like modern day.
Well, it's cool, man. It's cool. Christian bring a lot of entertainment, bro. It gets us laughing, dog. He bring a lot of entertainment. That's little bro, man. That's little bro. He's still a kid, LB.
You just gotta like not fall for it, but everyone falls for it. And I know that's why.
Put that 40 down.
Everybody got their own thing. That don't mean maybe it's out of bounds sometimes, or
no, it's not an opinion, nigga. He be trolling.
He not get bills, bro. Just say something outlandish and just
right. He just says outlandish stuff and then lets everybody go at it and shit, and then he got his rocks off. He's a kid still, dog. That's what kids do. That's what kids do. Yeah, he's still a kid. You gotta remember, he's like 23, 22 or something. He's still a baby.
Yeah, that's why it's fun to give him a hard time and shit.
Right, it is. Yeah, because he's a kid. Yeah, our cousins and them used to do that to us and shit.
Yeah, it's like my little cousins.
Oh yeah. T was like, yeah, you like my little cousins, Christian, man. You know,
I had enough of Gen Z for a week, bro. Since Sterling last night, I had enough.
You had enough of them, LB?
That Sterling shit had me like, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about with y'all.
But LB, you gotta understand, bro. These niggas is kids. We're older, bro.
How much? How much
act like that? I'm a Gen Xer. We didn't act like that when we was 22. This shit.
Okay, but dog, this a different time now, bro. It's different.
How much longer was y'all on the back screen last night?
How much longer? Oh, we was on there for a while.
Like the last thing I remember was Q saying he was Gary put some wigs in the air fryer. That was the last thing I remember.
Oh yeah, me and Q stayed on for a while. Christian and Chris left.
After that, Ninja was.
Yeah, they left and everything, and then me and Q was talking for a while. Q was getting ready to watch Power episode 9, and then we was just talking about how everything was going with him and his peoples and shit. You know, we was chill mode.
HD, you put in a whole day's work yesterday. Came on this morning, dropped some more gems for us, and back on tonight.
Oh yeah, nigga.
Wrestling, baby. So
I moved. I work, nigga.
As soon as you went live, I was in the middle watching your review on Power.
Oh yeah, I had to do the review on it because I forgot to do it and shit. Because remember, we was on all day yesterday, so I made sure to do it.
That's why I ran off the street. Cause I'm like, I have a feeling somebody's gonna slip up and say some crazy shit. I gotta watch this shit.
No, we didn't. No, nobody. Surprisingly, I was telling everybody don't say shit about it. I was gonna kick them off the stream.
Outlaw kept getting like, yo, man. I'm like, Outlaw.
No, Outlaw didn't say shit, bro. Outlaw don't do that. He just
Christian be trolling too. Christian, I'm like, yo, Christian look like he's about to say something. I'm like, all right.
No, Christian wasn't gonna say nothing. No, Christian be trolling, but no, he ain't gonna spoil the shit like that. He a troll, but no, he ain't gonna do that. No, Christian was cool the whole like nobody said anything about it.
Spoiler about what? Power?
Yeah, about Power on book 3.
So, yeah, I haven't watched it, so I'm just gonna mute it.
So is Kanan better than Power? Is that what y'all saying?
It's better than part 2. It's better than that series, but it's not better than the original Power. Hell no, the original Power way better.
That's
That
what I
shit
hear a
like
lot of
this is
people
slow,
say. It's
bro.
slow. Yeah, that's what
Because I was watching it on YouTube, and I don't have stars. So I was watching the cheap version.
Man, you better get that. Man, you better get that fire stick and break that bitch.
But it's still kind of slow though.
Yeah, I mean, but you gotta understand, it's an old story. Like it's in the '90s, the early '90s, and then shit don't happen fast like that. Like they're moving it slow because they're building the story up and shit. You know, but it's not like the original Power. I agree, the original Power go harder, but it's better than Book 2. It's way better. The only thing Book 2 had was the hose. Now I give you that. The hose was fine on there. But
I'm gonna have to take a whole week and just binge watch Power.
It seems like it's based off the late 80s. They had Ram DMC on
no, it's like late 80s, early 90s.
Hey, but why they gotta kill Holly like this?
You said what?
Why they gotta kill Holly? Like, she was
Man, get that ginger out of here.
Why did they kill Holly? Well, because what the thing is with Holly was gonna, because of her addiction and shit, she was gonna snitch and everything. She was trying to get rid of Ghost, and Tommy wasn't gonna let that happen and shit. And that's why everybody was.
Episode I've seen of Power.
And that's why everybody was. That's why everybody was trying to tell him. They were trying to tell Tommy, like, look, man, you gotta leave her alone because Holly mentally wasn't stable. She was fucked up. So she was gonna fuck everything up. And that's why Tommy, like, you know, I don't think Tommy didn't mean to kill her, but he was fucked up. He was going off the coke. So he didn't know how hard he was choking her and shit. Until he realized she was dead.
I started missing episodes, bro, and I just shit.
Damn, since Holly though, that was like, that was like.
I started missing episodes, man. I was like, I'm gonna have to binge watch it, bro. I'm gonna have to binge watch it.
But Netflix, I haven't seen, brother.
You said what?
Netflix, the Power, the thing is they got an agreement to put Power on Netflix.
Well, yeah, you know, they're gonna put it on. I mean, like I said, I got my Fire Stick. I put that bitch on and watched all of it and shit. I just got done. I can't wait till What If this Wednesday. That's what I'm waiting on.
Oh yeah, I saw the trailer that popped up on my YouTube.
What is it gonna be about on LB? What's it gonna be about?
Something about a monkey or some shit.
A monkey.
I'm waiting on that BMF series to come.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting on that too. I'm gonna watch that bitch
I've seen
too.
The previews for that, boy. Hell yeah.
What is that?
What is it?
Black Mafia family.
Monkey.
That's Big Meech in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was back from the 90s and shit. That's when Atlanta was really cracking, boy.
90s, 2000s. Well, 2000s when it was like really like running. Like
Meech and them niggas from and shit. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas went down there and.
Yep.
Well, they took over the whole city, didn't they?
Yep.
See, they took over the whole city.
And like, see, they ain't even from the D. They like from Romulus out here and shit, which is like 15, 20 minutes from here and shit. You know what I'm saying?
They had warehouses in Detroit, Atlanta,
everywhere, New York. Nigga, they got Jacob the jeweler got caught up in that shit for money.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Bro, they had like multi-million-dollar houses. They was just using a stash house.
Yep.
Yeah, like shit, like them niggas was clowning, bro.
They were. They were, man.
For real.
But I wanted to ask. I don't know if I should ask it on Kanan, the one from yesterday.
Yeah. What about it?
Did he kill his own father? I'm understanding it right.
Did you see it yet?
I watched it on YouTube. But I seen the end. You know, I seen the whole episode, but I didn't. Like I said, I just started watching. I didn't watch it from the beginning. I caught it like.
I mean, I don't want to say nothing because Chris C ain't seen it yet.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I
only seen the original, like the whole.
You said what, Chris?
I seen the whole original. I just haven't seen that book, part 2, part 3.
Yeah, I don't want to
spoil
it.
You got time to catch up. If you watch the whole original,
bro, you know what's bad though?
Even my mama done seen Power.
Yeah, that's bad, dog. Like, and then you ain't see it.
Was like, you ain't seen
Right,
Power?
right.
What
You be
been
like,
doing?
damn, man, my mama. Yeah, my mom saw All Power and she watched Empire. She watched both of them shits.
I hated Empire. I liked Empire for like 2 seasons, and then it got too suspect for me. I was
Bro,
like,
you know what made me stop watching Empire? That last episode on the first season. When they had all
I gave up on the story. The story was trash too. When Nia Long got in there, I said, I'm done with this shit. There's too much going on. It's stupid.
Yeah, man.
Do y'all think that they ended Power too soon?
No. I think they should have ended it in season 5, in my opinion.
Yeah, man, my mom used to call me. Did you see that episode? I'm like, Mama, what are you talking about?
I would have ended it. I would have ended it after Kanan died. That's when I would have ended it.
Man, you see why you gotta kill him though, man?
Who?
Why you gotta kill Kanan, man? He was the best character.
I don't know why they killed him. I guess because 50 had other stuff going on, so they got rid of the character. He had a lot of other stuff going on, so they got rid of the character. I was just upset Ghost died. Ghost shouldn't have died. They should have killed Tyreek bitch ass off. Tyreek's so damn trash. They should have killed his ass off quick. I'd have murked him.
And they killed 50 killed himself off the show because they kept pissing him off about them not getting an Emmy award and shit.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he went on that Twitter rant and shit, on that Instagram rant and shit. And then on top of that, Stars wouldn't give him like multiple episodes. The problem with Power was that 10 episodes wasn't cutting it. Like they needed like 16 episodes a season.
Yeah, that's what they deserved it, nigga. That shit was raw. I just didn't like what they did with Tasha's character though.
Tasha just got more stupid.
Yeah, like, she just got more dumber. Like, cause the first season she was smart, and then they just made her a sex fiend and an idiot. It's like, all right.
Ghost was smart too in the first 2 seasons, then he started getting stupid.
You said what?
Because he getting caught up in pussy and shit.
Yeah, talking about Ghost.
Like after season 2, Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost started fucking up, man. I was like, what is going on with this?
Ghost was straight first 2 seasons.
Yeah, he was.
Tariq's smart. He just too smart for his own good and type shit.
He a smart dumb nigga. That's what he is, bro.
That's smart dumb nigga.
Yep. That's what he is. Yeah, you know the nigga you around real smart, but they just do dumb shit. It's like, dog.
Raekwon said that shit back in the day. He one of them smart dumb niggas, huh?
He was slapping in the back of the head. Like, what's wrong with you?
Yep. Right.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, I need to watch that too because I haven't watched Wu-Tang yet. Period. I haven't watched season 1 or 2.
Season 1 was off the hook.
Yeah, season 1 was real good. I ain't seen season 2 yet. I'm gonna watch that. But yeah, season 1 was good. It was real good.
I'm trying to